We met this afternoon to inaugurate a committee put together by the President of the FA in consultation with the Minister for Youth and Sport. This committee is to oversee the organization of the Fox TV West Zone Tournament. As you are all aware, previously we used to call it WAFU, the West African Football Union. Until recently, it was named the West Zones. We had the West Zone A and West Zone B. The West Zone A comprising 9 countries, and then the West Zone B comprising 7 countries. Now these 2 West Zones have come together, West Zone A and B have come together to form one zone, and they've signed a sponsorship agreement with Fox TV. Now, for the first time in so many years, we are going to have a West Zone Fox TV tournament to be held here in Ghana, specifically in Sekondi, Takoradi, and then in Cape Coast. And today, the local organizing committee put together by the President of the FA met, and as a group, we discussed a whole range of issues, including the organization and making sure that we have a very successful tournament. We've agreed we've proposed a date. These are proposed dates, which is on the 9th of September to 24th of September. And these dates are all subject to approval by the Fox group who are arriving here this evening, and will have their maiden meeting with the LOC tomorrow here at the FA Secretariat at 10 o'clock. Now, this is by way of information. This is also not to invite the media. And like I said, today was a miscommunication, because the purpose of today's meeting at 2 o'clock was for the LOC to meet to deliberate on issues regarding this tournament. So I want to apologize again for the miscommunication. And so I'm sure I want to take this opportunity also to mention some of the names. This team, the LOC, have been put together by the FA, and these are people with diverse backgrounds. We have seasoned football administrators. As you can see here, I've been sandwiched by a former chairman of the Ghana Football Association, who is a CAF match commissioner. At the same time, he serves on the CAF Interclub Committee. I also have the former Vice President of the FA, Mr. Fred Krensel, who is also a CAF match commissioner. At the same time, he served on the Chan Committee of CAF. And then we also have Mr. Axford Tetoku, the PLB chairman, also here. There are other members, and then Mr. Frederick Achampong, Freddy, we call him Fredachi for short. He's also a member of the LOC. We have Nia Mukujo, who is also a member of the LOC. The Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Francis Asenso, is a co-chairman with me. And then we have Mr. Kwesi Ajiman, who is the CEO of the Ghana Tourist Company Limited. We also have Mr. Michael Befi, the CEO for Free Zones Board. And then we have Mr. Odinohu Kweku Apia, who is a businessman. We have Mr. Kwame Techi, the head of immigration, who is also the vice chairman of the appeals committee. He was once the vice chairman of the appeals committee and the director of Accra Great Olympics. He's also on the committee. And then we have the head of the media committee of the FA and executive committee member, Mr. Abed Kome, who is also a member. And so we'll have our maiden meeting. We had our maiden meeting today. We are meeting the Fox group tomorrow, and we'll communicate as and when any news come out and decisions are taken. And so once again, I thank you for your patience for coming. And we have also, in today's meeting, we came up with the formation of various committees. We have media committee, we have transport and accommodation committee, we have competition committees, we have security, we have protocol, we have ticketing and accreditation, we have technical, we have sponsorship and marketing committee, we have protocol, and so various committees have been formed, and in due course we'll announce members of the various committees. And thank you for coming.